Introducing Astound Business Solutions. To stay competitive in today's business world, you need an astounding network and partner. Astound Business Solutions delivers high-capacity enterprise fiber connectivity in more than 400 cities, with dedicated local experts available 24/7 to support the secure, reliable advanced solutions you need for mission-critical systems. Stay connected with your teams, your partners, with the world. With Astound.
Welcome back, everyone, to CVTV right here, channelvisionmag.com. My name is Brady Hicks. I'm an editor with Channel Vision Magazine, and today I'm excited to talk with a very special representative, Astound Wholesale Senior Director, Stacey Vandell. Stacey, the company has gone under so many different changes in the last 6 months to a year. I want to hear all about that. I'm excited to talk to you. Lots going on. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Things are always changing in the communications industry. So it's been a fun ride and having a great year so far.
Sure. So Astound Wholesale, what's the story with that for those who aren't familiar?
Well, we've just rebranded. I'm sure depending upon where you are at in the country, you probably recognize the previous brand name. We are a conglomeration of RCN, Grande, Wave, N-Touch, a couple other acquisitions, Digital West. And so now we are able to, stop the identity crisis and have come underneath a single entity name, which is Astound. And the Astound Wholesale and obviously, supports the wholesale side of the business.
Since the rebranding, what's the same and what's different?
Well, some people think that we're just putting our networks together. In fact, we have been completely in alignment for several years. We've just been under different names. And that was to mainly capitalize on brand recognition based upon where we were at in the region. However, now we're the 6th largest cable company in the U.S. and we've got an extensive commercial segment that it was time for us to be under one name and one brand to really show our unification across the whole org. We're utilizing the same sales engineering team. It's the same network, NOC, billing platform. We are one company. And now, thankfully, we are just one brand.
Well, you talked about kind of extensive growth there, and I think that is underselling it a little. Could you talk a little bit about the growth trajectory, the acquisitions, the enhanced footprint, all that stuff?
We're growing like crazy. We're growing through organic builds as well as acquisitions. There are strategic acquisitions. In fact, we just acquired part of the WOW network, which is in Indiana and Illinois and part of Anne Arundel, Maryland. So we were able to add a new state this year, which is super exciting. And of course, we grow. We'll build to suit for our customers, and we also really try to look at strategic builds so we can fill in the gaps in underserved areas and really honestly give people a choice when it comes to who their provider is.
What would you say to the potential partner that may be looking to work with Astound?
My favorite way of describing how our philosophy of doing business is being the path of least resistance. It's always a customer first scenario where we especially on the wholesale side, we really understand that you have an end customer that you are accountable for, and we are incredibly accountable to you. That's why we've got a dedicated wholesale sales team, offer management team, resources for our sales engineering are dedicated, as well as our implementation teams. And so, really what we've done is crafted a very specialized approach to the wholesale segment.
Okay, one of the ways that you guys have really kind of stood out recently has been the rate card and the automation kind of associated with that. Would you be able to speak to that a little bit?
We have, automation really is key to the business. I mean, it's access on your terms is really what we're trying to do, and we're working with both Newstar from an automation for orders. So if you're bonded with Newstar, or if you're not, you can actually access a portal, which we worked very closely with Newstar to create, which is a very simple access and use. You don't really have to go and study up to figure out how to use it. And then we have a awesome new rate card that is very, I would say that it's an aggressive rate card that you can access through Connect Base as well as Master Stream. And then there's also other options if you have your own homegrown pricing tool that we can give you a building list and that rate card so you can consume as you need. But really, we want to make sure that we offer all the accessibility options. We got I think it's 16,000 lit buildings on our building list. We've got over 60,000 near net buildings, and we're actually increasing that by adding additional tiers to that near net list, as well as about 33,000 route miles of fiber across the United States. So we really want people to be able to access that and give them the tools necessary to get what they need from us.
You mentioned the improved accessibility, and certainly those are amazing statistics. As we kind of look through the rest of 2022 and even beyond into next year and the following years, what sort of things can we look forward to with Astound and Astound Wholesale in particular?
I would just say we're trying to give more tools, accessibility to our clients, and be the best provider that we can be. I mean, we've got a great team behind us. There's a lot of organizations and companies that talk about how are they different from others, and really where we are is that it's our people. And our people want to help, and they want to be, service first, and they really care about our customers. And so I think that we're putting forth more options and to allow our customers to have the best experience possible and to be able to consume us as much as they can wherever we're available.
Well, if the listener maybe wants to reach out to your people, learn more about the company, where can they go online?
So they can go to astoundwholesale.com, or they can even email us at info.wholesale@astound.com. And we've got, our offer management team is local. They'll be grabbing a hold of any requests that you've got, and we'll reach out as quickly as we can.
That's fantastic. Stacey, thank you so much for the time today.
Thank you. It was great to see you again, and appreciate the opportunity to talk about my favorite company on the planet.
You as well. Thank you so much for the time. And while you guys are online checking out astoundwholesale.com, don't forget to also visit channelvisionmag.com, where you can see on-demand great archives of CVTVs and podcasts and webinars and just lots of great information available right there at your disposal, channelvisionmag.com. And with CVTV and Astound Wholesale, I'm Brady Hicks. Take care.